Folks, the wait is over. A contract has been signed. Kind of. Jack Johnson on a PTO. So wild, baby. The pride of Shattuck, best friend of Sidney Crosby, Jack Johnson. Norris season incoming. PTO, baby. Everyone
did you
relax.
See what I said under the post?
I haven't seen anything today. I literally.
I mean, you saw that
to retweet
signed to a
one.
PTO.
Yeah.
Is that because your Jack Johnson music notification on Google pinged you for that by accident? No bubble toast?
Yeah. Was it Banana Pancakes? That one of the songs?
Oh,
Is that him? Is that guy?
That's same thing, yeah. No,
is that guy? Like, I don't know.
I pretty much said, if this isn't the last negotiating tactic from Sidney Crosby before he waives his no trade clause, I'm going to need therapy, because Jack Johnson has already immensely hurt me, arguably almost as much as his parents hurt him. I just don't know that I have it in me. Now, there's people freaking out like, oh, this is bullshit, like disrespectful to Buium and Juracek and Lambos. Like, I'm not on that. I don't think that his PTO is a problem, because it, like, at best, he's going to be a 7th or 8th defenseman. I just don't want him playing on this team under any circumstances. I think fellow member of the Greater Sota Media Network, Brett Marshall, said, I would rather have John Merrill, and I wholeheartedly agree.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather have John Merrill. So, not my favorite, but again, if that is like one more notch towards getting him here, which did you see, Z? This would have been like a week and a half ago now, because of our no episode last week. Did you see how we got misquoted by someone at the live show for LaPanta and Russo?
We did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. He
goes up to the microphone and says, hey, so there's this other podcast that's talking about trading for Sidney Crosby, and they said that it should be Buium, Boldy, plus. What do you think? And LaPanta's like, I think they're fucking retarded. And like, I saw Russo at the World Junior Summer Showcase, and I walked up to him right away, because like someone commented about it after the show and they posted it, and he's like, yeah, I think it's batshit. I'm like, yeah, Mike, that was definitely our show. He's like, you and Joe? I'm like, no, me and Spoke Z. He's like, that's a lot funnier. He's like, I forgive, because he gives me highlights.
Yeah, that's all he cares about.
It also very much misrepresented us. Like, we said that a package would include Buium or Boldy as a starting point, and we still had some discussion around whether it made sense. I could send you the whole 12-minute clip that we posted on YouTube, but I imagine you don't give a shit, so I'll just move on. He's like, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even know.
But Buium, Boldy, plus is somehow the way that we got misquoted. And there were a couple of people, granted, we've got awesome listeners and supporters that like were commenting under it, like, yeah, that's definitely not what was said. But it also, like, they never said which show it was.
Hell yeah.
It was just like out there in the ether, people like, what podcast is this? What idiots were those idiots?
That's us. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to text Russo. I was dead serious, actually. I wasn't.
Her daughter is an idiot.
I was dead serious. I was not. It was not a bit. I think that's
reported here. We do think Buium, Boldy, plus for Crosby. Now that Jack Johnson's here, how do you not do it? Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're halfway there. We're up. The fellas are up. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna be hammering that take the entire year.
No, the first like week of the season, Boldy and Buium are both gonna be bad. Be like, fucking told you.
Boldy's gonna miss the net once. I'm just gonna go nuclear, and just like, yeah, it's gonna be one miss net, and then I will be absolutely back on that take quick again. That rules. Big fan of getting misquoted.
Big fan of getting signed that mutant to 5 years, $3.5 million, and it got bought out like a year and a half in.
Okay.
What is happening? He's such a good GM.
Yeah. Well, consider that's how this whole thing went off the rails that quick.
Pretty quick.
I mean, yeah, the one thing that kind of raised my eyebrow a little bit was the fact that, like, for the 5 minutes I was on Twitter today and saw that, like, I got the update that Russo is like probably just insurance since Brodin isn't going to be ready for the season. And I was like, I hope that doesn't like automatically means he thinks he's going to make the team. Like, or is this just a PTO? Because like I kind of took it as like side of the PTO if like all of the young left shot defensemen look like, or all the young defensemen in general look like shit out of the gate, and you have a couple guys missing, or you even have like another injury in preseason, knock on wood, as we would just assume they might. That's always possible. I'm still like, well, there's probably about like 800 other defensemen you could throw the PTO at, but that's all right.
It's gotta be for the 7-8 spot. It has to be because like, let's be real. I don't want Juracek or Lambos filling the 7-8 role more than like a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I either want them playing in Minnesota or playing in Iowa. I don't want to flirt in the middle of that. Yeah. So if that's truly what it is, and he's just there for insurance, like whatever. But it did not please me to see that news release. Like,
it was just
all been
waiting
wild
for
2 contracts to be signed, and they come at us with freaking Jack Johnson.
Hell yeah. Funniest bit. Great bit on their part. A+ bit. Everyone's just waiting for that Kaprizov deal. Nope.
So Trav, what I'll say is, like, I'm with you. I just said, like, it bothers me, but Merrill would sign for league minimum. Jack Johnson signed a PTO, so there's no commitment that they're even going to keep him on the team. And if they do sign him, like, who knows what the terms of that'll be? Like, maybe it ends up having to be a 2-way deal if he wants to sign it. Like, I don't know what the details are, but at least they didn't sign him to a contract. He's signed to a tryout. So as soon as they sign a contract, you and I might be sitting down and sobbing over beers, like, what the hell happened? But right now, we just don't know what this actually is.
Yeah.
But it's a fair criticism. I'm right there with you. It's weird. Oh, geez.
So there you go. I mean, everyone can relax. The wait is over. A signing of sorts has happened. We're good. Nothing else to worry about for the rest of the summer and the rest of the season. But yeah, I actually did have to I was like rubbing my eyes, looking at it like, wait, that way. And then I did just start dying laughing. So I was like, I mean, this is so funny. This is a very funny. Imagine if people started reading it. The Wild have signed. I was like, oh,
what if they said like Shattuck Star?
Pride of Shattuck St. Mary's. The greatest player from Shattuck.
Got in a fight in a baseball game for his buddy Sydney.
Yep.